What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Oklahoma Outlaws franchise mode. Today, we have started our season. We are 34 games in. We stand with 43 points, second in our division, behind the Dallas Stars, with Matthew Boldy leading the way. We did make a trade, and I did actually give Matthew Boldy an extension, so I will show you that, and he is a beast. So we'll go through the stats, and I want to make a couple more trades. So Matthew Boldy leading with 25 goals, 38 assists, 89 overall. Look at the shot. Look at the speed, the DK, and he's really turned out all-around beast. Radulov up to an 80, still 88. You know, he's still but he's still a sav. Gunsel still 86, but great depth score. Seth Jones up 26. Backstrom. Now he's a guy I probably will try to move. Lucas Raymond with 21 points in his rookie year, but look at his stats: 99 deking, 95 passing. Look at the shooting. Look at the speed. He is a beast. Kirby Doc with 16 points, and who's still an 80. You know, he's getting up there a little bit. Quinn Byfield with 16 points, and he's an 86. He's a beast. So what I'm gonna try to do? Let me actually tell you. Oh wait, I don't know if you even saw the guy we traded, but I can't really. I think so. The guy we traded for. Let's kind of come to. He was on the trade block, and we traded for Colton Parenko. Yes. And he's got 9 points, 34 games. He's on a pretty good contract. He was on the trade block, so I pursued him, and we ended up trading away because I think St. Louis is trying to go younger. Are they? Yeah, I mean, they're hopeful. They're 16-16. They want to get rid of Pietrangelo. They want to get rid of Shen. We traded away Kim Brunstrom, our third-round pick that was immediately defensive. And so basically getting 6'5", so basically getting trading away an older with a pretty good cap hit defenseman for a younger one, and also they want to get rid of Brent Burns too. So it seems like they're trying to rebuild. But there are a couple players I want to try to pursue. So let's come to Philly. Nolan Patrick is on their trading block. They're labeled champion, but it seems like they're struggling. They want to move on from him. And Patrick, I don't know, he doesn't really develop the best. He's a 77, just because I think he just does not like it there. But I think if we had Nolan Patrick, he would probably jump back up. He'd probably jump up to like 84, I hope. But we definitely need a clear cap. So that's why I want to move Backstrom out. But there's another guy who I saw that I might want to pursue. And for us to pursue him, we might have to trade away that elite grinder, who the team is interested in him. And that is to the Boston Bruins. Torrey Krug is on their trading block. And they have so much cap. Krug, 87 overall, 30 years old, with a 5.4 cap hit. Really not that bad. So, like I said, I'm just going to show you what I would trade. I would give them the rights to a Bickle, the right-wing elite grinder they like. We would probably have to give up like another second-round pick. But that could be done. But first, we have to trade away. We are going to part ways with Backstrom. Big cap hit, but it's only 2 more years, so I think a team with more cap space could definitely use him. And there's a team that I saw was interested in with cap space, and there are a couple assets we could gain from it. That is the New Jersey Devils. They are labeled champion. They're having a pretty similar season to us, so hopefully we don't meet them in the Stanley Cup and they beat us. You can see they have a sick team. They actually signed Morgan Riley. So adding another center, they're already pretty stacked center core, will be ridiculous. So I'm kind of helping them out. But with this trade, I want to try to get this prospect, Arthur Kaliyev, first-round pick in 2019. He's a medium top 6 sniper, 75 overall, 6'3". Look at his shot. So we're just adding another sniper, and they want to get rid of him, so it kind of works out to our advantage. I think he has. Okay, he's still an entry-level deal. I wanted to try to get Ty Smith too. So now, you might not think they want to get rid of Ty Smith, but they have Morgan Riley, Severson, Butcher, Vatanen, and then they would have Ty Smith and Carrick. But then without Ty Smith, they would have Carrick and McNabb. So I think getting rid of Ty Smith wouldn't be the worst option. Plus, you're getting another stud center to add, and you'll have 3 stud centers. So you still have and they have a sick defense. So getting rid of, and Ty Smith will probably play in the NHL with us. we're basically upgrading that third defensive pairing. But if we get Krug, and I think we'll get Ty Smith, we'll have 2 offensive defensemen, so we might have to try to split that up. And then also I wanted to try to get a pick. So I was thinking the second, but they want to get rid of their first next year, so maybe they have a down year next year. So I think this is a pretty good trade. We get a 75 overall sniper who could probably hop in the NHL next year for us. We get a pretty sick offensive defenseman, Ty Smith. He's 80 overall, but look at the deking, look at the speed, look at the shot, and look at the aggressiveness. It's not that bad either for an offensive guy. So we're going to see, and a first-round pick. So we'll see if this goes through. And it's rejected, and they don't want to take the extra salary. That's interesting. Maybe if we retain about $2 million, maybe $1.5 million. Okay, so we retained $1.5 million, and that trade went through. So that's big time. I just want to do best lines for now because I want to make the other trades. But this trade actually gives maybe a guy like Quentin Byfield more playing time. I don't want Gunsel playing, so we're just going to leave the lines for now. So we cleared up a good amount of cap space. So now let's try to pursue. But this trade, actually, let me just check out the contracts real quick. I think we have 6 contracts ending, but with Matthew Boldy, I think he was asking for like 7.2, but we offered him 6.5 and he accepted. So I actually didn't think they would accept pay cuts. I thought you always had to offer them what they asked for, so we gave him a 6.5 and he actually took it. So let me just see who else is expiring. We have Johansson, who's asking for like 5. Oh, he's only asked for 3, but we can move on. We can move him out. The Juice, who we could move out, who doesn't even want an extension, so we can move him out if we get Torrey Krug. We could probably move him out now since we have Ty Smith. So we really don't have that big contract expiring. So we're not. So I think we'll have a pretty good window here. So let's go back to the trading. So we'll come to Boston, and I think this trade will get done rather quickly. So Torrey Krug will take on the whole deal for the rights to, what's his name, Anthony? Ali Bickle, the American grinder. Pretty decent shot. Pretty good all around for a 62 player. Boston would be under the league maximum salary cap, so we could probably give them, who do we have? Oh, let's give them Kajus. Hopefully they will take, yeah, they'll take him. So we'll give them to Juice. Maybe that'll just go through. Okay, so we're gonna have to throw in like an extra pick, which is fine because I was gonna do Bickle and another pick. So we have 3/3. We'll try to give up a 4th. And that was accepted. So we traded away our medium elite grinder, Bickle, to Juice, who didn't really matter, and a 4th-round pick. But we get and they're having a good season. I don't know why they wanted to move on from Torrey Krug. He's still an 87. So now that we have Torrey Krug, now let's see. This was the thing. I was gonna try to use Backstrom to get Nolan Patrick, but I think we're gonna have to try to. Whoa. What is with their draft pick? Oh my God, Couturier is making $7 million. Look at the contracts I have: 4, 6, 4, 5 for Gostisbehere, and Giroux's got 7. So Nolan Patrick, 77 overall. He'll definitely change. They're labeled champion, but they're having a terrible season, so it looks like they need to change the scenery. So who do we offer? We definitely have to. We could actually maybe trade. We'll have to trade away some prospects, of course, but we can maybe trade away. They want Johansson, so we could throw in Johansson. Let me just take a look at, because we do have a lot of like pretty decent rated prospects. So we have a medium top 6. We have Barbashev. No one's gonna want Barbashev. Let's see if they'll do. Who's this guy? Kimo Vitol. I'm not even gonna say that. Center playmaker, pretty decent offensively for 65. So you know what? No, I don't want to actually offer him because he's actually pretty good. Let's see if we'll give up this guy Dodge. of more than 45 skaters, so now we have to actually offer them players who are not signed. I know we have a lot of defense. We have a low elite defenseman who's 76. Wow. We're going to have to sign this guy. He's defensive defenseman, so I don't really think we need him. So I'll offer him up. And we might have to go like a second round pick. Landry's a medium top 4. Is this guy offensive or two-way? Another defensive, so. And then we have a low elite. So let's see if we could. Another low elite. So let's see if we could offer like a third rounder. Oh, we don't even have a second. So let's see if we can offer a third. I don't think that's going to go through. We might have to offer another defensive prospect. No, it's not going to go through. Let's see if they even want. Go back down. I mean, maybe a guy like Patrick Nemeth. No, we're gonna have to try to get rid of him. Let's see. So this guy Landry, is he defensive too? He's 51 overall. So maybe we could trade away him too. So 2 really good defensive prospects who they don't really want, but fair value. Marcus Johansson, who they'll get a basically replacement roster player for him. Because I was going to trade away Johansson anyway, because I don't know if I really want to re-sign him, and they get a third. Still rejected. We do have a lot of extra defensemen. We have another low elite here. He's two-way. Maybe that will get the deal done. It's pretty similar value. We might have to trade away like a second round pick next year. And now he's accepted. So we trade away Marcus Johansson, a third round pick, a low elite defensive defenseman prospect, a medium top 4 defensive prospect, and a low elite. So Patrick jumps up to an 83. So Patrick doesn't really develop that much, but if we could maybe get him signed to a pretty cheap contract, maybe he could reach 85. But he's got good face-off, so he could probably be our second line or third line center. Maybe Byfield will be our second liner. But we really just upgraded. So we kind of made everything turned out as I wanted it to. So Arthur will send you down to the AHL. Delarue, are we really using him? I mean, I don't really need Nemeth anymore. Let me go to the lines. I'll best them, and then we will make the adjustments. So we have Matthew Boldy, Radulov, Raymond. That's fine. I want Byfield playing center. You know what? Or we'll keep Raymond up, and we'll put Guntz on the second line. We'll put him left. Patrick could play third line. Doc, I don't want him on the fourth. So Matthew Joseph would be the fourth line. Actually, who's got higher face-offs? I'm pretty sure Sorelli has higher face-offs. Yes, he does. We'll put Doc up on the third. Clem Costin will play right wing. Kapanen, and then Delarue, Joseph defensively. Oh man, this is a defense. Torrey Krug, Seth Jones, McDonough, Parenko, and then Justin Schultz and Ty Smith. A lot of offense on this defensive core. Do we have who's scratched? Grizzlick, who we can maybe move on from. He's actually pretty decent. What's his stats this year? Only 4 goals. And Nemeth we could try to move on from because he actually hasn't even been playing. We could try to put him on waivers. So let's come to the AHL. Let's best lines here. We could get Kaliev in. Okay, cool. Nice. Bowden is he still doesn't have waivers, so we could keep him down there for maybe one more year, bring him up next year. Other than that, I think we're looking good. Tuca's still going with the 87, and I believe we have Hunter Jones, 73, who could probably even play next year. He's got 10 wins. Maybe be our starter next year. He's 6'4". Because Rask, I think, will regress even more. So we still have $5 million in cap. That's pretty good. I would say maybe we could use another like Wayne on the second line. So let's see if we could let's see if maybe Nolan wants to re-sign with us. Because Krug we have for 2 more years. We have our core basically for 2 more years. So Nolan Patrick, he does want an extension, And he only wants 1 year at 3. I kind of want to lock him up. He wants $5 million for 5 years. Let me see if I can give him $4 million. We'll see if he could take a... That's not bad for him. $4 million for 5 years. So we'll see if he accepts that. And I think for the rest of this video we will simulate till maybe the trade deadline. Or yeah, we'll simulate to the trade deadline because I just wanted to make this video because I was really like I really wanted to make these trades. You must be joking. You think I'm going to extend my contract if that's what you offer me? Okay, so Nolan doesn't want $4 million. We'll see if he'll take, because I don't know if I want to pay him $5 million because I don't know what I'm going to get out of him. Because if we could get him pretty cheap and he turns into an 85, it's a win. So now he wants $3 million at 4.2. But now at 5 years, it went down to 4.8. So it seems like, so maybe we could do 4.3 for 5 years. So it seems like he's kind of, I like this. It's like he's trying to go down because he sees we don't want to give him. So we gave him a little less. He wanted 4.8 for 5 years. We gave him 4.3. So a game versus Ottawa, which Ottawa's killing it. Shootout loss. Game against Toronto. Toronto's having a bad season. And there we go. We got Nolan Patrick 8-0 victory. Oh my god. So we gave Nolan Patrick 5 years, 4.3. Really good contract for him. He's 83 overall. Hopefully he can develop. So our core, these are our best players we have for at least 2 more years. Next year, I mean, in 2 years, we're going to have to re-sign Gunsel, and then we're going to have to re-sign Krug. But, damn, we have a lot. Our core really, I would say that Boldy contract is good because he wanted like 7.2 or 7. He might even want 7.4, and I gave him 6.55, so that was a good contract. So let's continue to simulate, and then maybe we'll simulate a little bit. We'll take a look at the trade block, see if there's maybe another trade we could do because I maybe want to bring in another wing. We'll simulate up until, we'll simulate to the end of this month, to the Boston game. So we're 10-6, pretty decent season. Like I said, an unusual run to the Cup final last year. Hopefully we can make another one with a, now our team is even just, it's just stacked. Our defense is crazy, so our defense is just full of offense, so that's awesome. I would just say maybe another, I mean, we can maybe even look to get like to second and third. No, I don't want that. I mean, Mark Stone is on the trade block, but his $9 million freaking cap hit, like I think he's like a 79 on the trade block, but he'll probably jump up to an 85. But I do not, oh my god, let's go. Can we get a win here? There we go. But I do not want to be paying him $9 million. Let's go. We got to go on a run here, boys. Jake McCabe for a 3rd and 4th. Don't need another defense in our defensive core. Oh, we got to get rid of Grizzly. I forgot about him. Let's take a look at the draft class. I think we just have our 1st round pick. Damn, it's all these draft classes are just full of snipers. 2 6-foot from a Finland sniper, and then we have another right. Oh, then we have a 5. Most of the snipers are small. 2 AD. What the hell is that name? Gerfashinonard. I Jesus, I have no idea. Medium top forward. Alright. But like I said, with all of our, craving for high defensemen, I think. Wait, I don't even remember what we did in the freaking, in this past draft. I don't remember. 2 straight losses. Come on, that's the thing. We've been pretty inconsistent. 2nd round pick for a 3rd, and Delzato. No, thank you. Delzato making all mark for Snow. I don't need another backup. Yeah, we've been pretty inconsistent. We need to go on a win streak here. There's a big 5-3 win against our division rivals. Another 5-3 win. There we go. And that is that 1st round pick and a 4th for New Navarra. Definitely not New Navarra. We've seen, and he's on Minnesota. That's pretty funny because we had him in Minnesota. So we are 3rd in our conference. Pretty tight race. Matthew Boldy with 54 points, point a game. We're going against Boston. They're a freaking wagon. Boldy dropped down 1. Radulov, he's just a straight playmaker. Freaking 40. Let me see his full career stats. What's the most goals he scored? Okay, he's actually, but seems like he's gonna yet again increase his points. Only 1 more assist of his best assist season. 19 goals, 15 goals, 9 goals. So yeah, he's a straight playmaker, but he still has a sick offensive game. Jake Gunsel with 43 points, 17 goals. What a trade he was, man. I forgot what we traded for him. Oh, Ryan Ellis, but he's been killing it. 62 points last year, 59, I believe he played the whole season with us. That actually might have been the season we got him. But yet again, just 20-goal guy every year for only 4.8 million, 4.9. Torrey Krug with 42 points. Not so sure how much he has with us. But, jeez, Seth Jones at 39. Lucas Raymond with 32. He's up to an 82. I don't know how he only has 32. He should be killing it with those stats. Quentin Byfield with 27. 88 overall now. Oh my god. Look at his power. He's a beast. Kirby Doc with 25. Up to an 80. Still kind of, I don't know. Klim Kostin 17. He's up to an 83, so he's kind of gotten to where I would like him. McDonough with 8. Well, only 17. Cirelli 16, Joseph pretty not bad for 4th line guys. Pranko with only 13, Captain 12, Ty Smith with 12, not so sure how much he has with us. Justin Schultz 11, Nolan Patrick only with 10. Like I said, was he even playing? I don't even think he was playing for Philly. 10 points in 16 games, that's not bad for Nolan Patrick. I thought he was going to had like 20. I thought he was going to have like Delarue. Damn. Alright, so Nolan Patrick seems like he's playing pretty well. 16 points, almost point per game. So I think we'll try to trade away maybe like Grzelcyk for a pick, because he's not a bad defenseman and I don't want him to be, go down. Plus we have him in a pretty decent cap, so we could definitely clear up some cap space. Grzelcyk 2-2 team. We'll trade him for, like I said, we're only trying to trade him for like maybe a third if we could get one. An extra third for Matt Grzelcyk for 3 years. Still has and they feel it's too low, so we'll maybe get a 4th and a 5th Anaheim for a pretty young, decent offensive defenseman, and they accept it. So we get 2 extra picks, and let's see if we can get rid of Nemeth, because we have not been playing him at all this year. I know some teams want him. Yeah, and he's also got some pretty decent cap. A team like, what's their faces? Arizona could probably use another depth defenseman, so I'll take your 4th and a 5th for him. More than 45 skaters. We'll try Boston. I mean, we'll be helping them out. They really like no picks. Maybe we could get their 4th and a 3rd next year for Boston. Can we do that? They're going to have to put Mackenzie Weegar on waivers. Don't want to do that. Looking for a team that's interested in them. Will they have salary cap problems if we offer? No, they won't. So let's see if we could actually get their 4th and 5th. Extra 4th and 5th for Nemeth. They don't want to take on extra salary. Makes sense. What about, what's their faces? 4th and 6th for him. Maybe they don't want to take. Oh! Artemi Panarin is on the chopping block. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Subban, look at his trade value. Yeah, he signed with them. I offered him, I think, $5 million for only like 2 years. Dubois. Man, Artemi, and he's not liking it. He's 83, and if we could get, oh, man, can you imagine? He's only on 6.5. What is that contract? Is there any way we can make a quick trade for him? I don't know what we would move. Do we want to move on from Doc? He hasn't really been, and we really don't need him, and we really need a wing. This actually works out perfect, and they want Doc. Can we move? We would be over the league maximum salary cap. So they would have to take on maybe someone. Yeah, we're going to be in cap problems. And we're going to still have to sign Byfield and them. But who would they maybe take on? Justin Schultz? because, and then actually they don't want Justin Schultz, but we're gonna need another defenseman, of course. So let me just see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we could bring in Bowden, but then we'll have Bowden and Ty Smith. So we're gonna have to move one of them up with either Parenko or McDonough. So we could probably do Kirby Dach for Justin Schultz for him. I think that's gonna go through. Let's see if we can get like an extra pick. I am blown away. He's 83. He's probably gonna jump back up to like an 87. Can we get their third next year? Kirby Dach, the young center who really hasn't been I want him to be like an 83 by now. He's still just. But trading away the center, which we are fine on center, we get Artemi Panarin. We trade away Justin Schultz just because of salary cap issues, but we bring up the young Nicholas Bowden, and we get a third. I think this is a really good trade for us. Okay, let's see if we can get maybe an extra. Let's see if we get the second. We probably could, actually. Okay, so we can get a second. They want to move out. They want to move. Let's see if we get an extra fourth, maybe. Just trying to get as much assets as we can. Okay, let's see if we can get a fifth. Why the hell not? Because they're going to get another. And their label champion. Seems like they're having a pretty down year, so adding another young center and a big offensive defenseman. Moving out a guy who they don't want anymore. And Panarin's, what, 30? He's 30 with 6, so he'll be 34 by the time his contract's up. I think he'll probably just finish. Do they want to do that? They'll still do that. So I'm just going to take that 4th, 5th, and a second. And oh man, we have just been killing it today on the trading block. What a trade. So let me just see. What is Panarin? He's 88. Oh man, he is crazy. So we're gonna. Did we bring up Bowden? No, we didn't bring up Bowden. So let's bring up Bodine. So let's go to edit lines. We're just gonna do the same thing. Best lines. Oh man, this team's gonna look insane. So Panarin's playing left. Do we want to do that? Then have Boldy on the second line with Byfield and Dunsel, and then we'll have Patrick, Costin, and Kapanen, and then Cirelli, Joseph, and Delarue. Defensively, Krug, Seth Jones. Yeah, so we'll maybe move Ty Smith up with McDonough, and then we'll go Bowden and Parenko. Holy crap. What is our power play? Oh my god, look at this power play. I don't want Gunsel there. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh man. What trades, man? What trades? Our team is looking even more jacked. What is best lines? That's fine. Yeah, sure. Oh man. Like I said, we'll probably be in salary. It's gonna be trouble maybe signing some of these guys. I say we'll simulate a lot more now. What is Panarin's stat line? What has he been putting up? On maybe say they're struggling. Oh man, he's had 38 points. He's having pretty kind of a maybe not. But with us, he'll play on that top line with. But now we have Boldy on our second. So I mean, oh man, this would be actually. Well, Boston's a sick team, so we'll simulate this. We'll slow sim that Blue Jacket game. Let's see if we beat Boston. Oh wow, we just got murdered. Look at this interesting trade for Ryan McDonough. We get a medium elite center and 2 second-round picks. Who is this? This guy was drafted in the 4th round. He's a center playmaker. No, we don't need him. Which is not a bad trade because McDonough doesn't have a big. So we just got murdered by Boston. But can we bounce back? Oh man, 2 straight losses with Panarin? What's going on right now? No, do not want him. Come on, we gotta beat St. Louis. There we go. Let's go on a run here. Minnesota having another down year. Yet again with this guy. Why would I want to give up a 3rd and 4th? You gave me 2 seconds. Another win, Washington. How are they playing this year? We're getting a lot of trade offers. McDonough's not on my trading block, is he? A second and a fourth for Pissick. No, I don't want Pissick. Capitals having a pretty decent season. Beat them 3-2. Lose to the Devils, so Backstrom gets upper hand on us that time. So let's take a look at the standings. Damn, we're dropping, man. We gotta go on a win. We gotta get it going on a win streak here. We're having a good season. It's just our division's really tight. So we'll slow sim this game against first period 1. Nolan Patrick, big goal. Second period, pretty even game. Let's get another one here, boys. Let's not lose this. Imagine Kirby Doc scores. So we played him like an extra couple of years in the no. We got a power play with our insane power play, and we can't score. Now what are we going back and forth with these power plays? And we hold on to a 1-0 victory against Columbus. Says Panarin gets upper hand. So I think we'll just simulate to the trade deadline. We're running on actually 30 minutes. We'll simulate to this Philadelphia game, and we'll call it a video. And this was a very entertaining video. Maybe we could look to get a better goaltender? Do you think we should try that? First, no, I don't want Nudavara. Get out of here. We have to get like a nice win streak going here. We just played against Edmonton, who's having a pretty decent year. We lose. Come on, boys. Can we get a win streak going? There we go. 5-1 victory. We need more of those. And we're getting a lot of trade offers, man. Oh, I actually want to see how good Hunter Jones is playing. Ooh, Montreal's having a great season as we get killed by them. I don't know how we're so inconsistent. I built an insane team with these trades and whatnot. First rounder for Malcolm Subban. No, thank you. We can't lose to Detroit. All these trades are just... Oh, Detroit? Yeah, Detroit's... Look at that. Oh, wow. Overtime win versus Detroit. Can we just blow them out, please? The Sharks having a bad year. We got to beat them. This is a game to win. Come on. All these trade offers we're getting. All these slow simulations. Come on, man. A second for... No way. Get out of here. Sharks, did we beat them? I think we did. Yes. Oh, was that 5-0? 4. Wow, Keith Yandle's labeled 74. 5-4. Where are all our blowouts, man? I feel like we should be playing a lot better than... Okay, and now we're back up to second division, so we really got to continue dominating. It doesn't really seem like we've been dominating, but I don't know, man. Maybe we're a playoff team, like we were second wild card spot last year, and we made it to the Cup. So maybe we're a playoff team. You never know. Radulov seems like he's gonna break his career high. Boldy, don't know if he will, but maybe be definitely in that 70-point range. Krug, 45 points, not bad. Definitely. Seth Jones and Panarin now back together. Maybe that's what Panarin was pissed off about, that they didn't re-sign Seth. Raymond with 20 goals, 18 assists, not bad. He had a really pretty good year in the AHL last year. What's his stats looking like? Still basically, look at the shot. I can't wait to actually play with this team. Byfield for power forward playing very well. Look at the OHL stats. Oh my god, he was a beast. McDonough with 22. Okay, let's actually take a look at maybe, is it the goaltending that's not so well? Tuca, 27-16, 2-4. Korpisalo, not really the best. But he's 83 overall. Like, what the hell? We'll take a look at Hunter Jones. He's playing 19-15. Alright, not bad. 75 overall, so like I said, he could definitely step in maybe to be the backup or even the starter next year. Halverson's playing pretty well. Let's actually, is there anyone really in the, I don't really think we have anybody in the AHL that we can take a look at the guy we got here, Arthur Kaliev. 6'3" sniper, man. He's playing pretty well. Let's take a look at, who else do we got? Bodine, what is he putting up? Scoreless in 12 games, wow. And Ty Smith is 18, so. Alright, not bad. And I think I saw Nolan Patrick with 18 points, 28 games, so he's playing pretty well. Has he been? We'll just take a look at overall, see if anybody's gone up, anybody's gone down. Radulov back up to 89. Raymond 82. Byfield's 88. Patrick's still 83. So everyone's basically the same. Bowden up to 77, and Ty Smith up to an 81. So, all right. So I think we are set for another big cup run. I think we're definitely set for our next few years. Let's take a look at the pending free agents. See if we can see any. Maybe we'll check out the goalies. Patrick Kane. He actually might be available. He'll probably be asking for like $5 million. I know one of Taser or Kane are going to be available. Adam Boquist is going to be available. Now he could be an interesting offer sheet if. Actually, I got to see if. What about goalies? Let's check out goalies. Thatcher Demko. I'm pretty sure he'll be restricted. Oh no, he's on a one-way, so maybe. I don't know, maybe they won't re-sign Demko. We could try to snag him because I don't think Tuukka really is going to be... Let me just take a look at Chicago and Vancouver's. Okay, so Vancouver's got $7 million, so I think Vancouver will be able to re-sign Demko. He'll probably ask for like $8 million. And Chicago... Alright, so I think they're going to have to... They'll probably re-sign Boquist. I hope he's restricted. Hopefully they don't. If they qualify him, oh wow, he's growing to 6'1". Pretty sure Boquist is like 5'11" in real life. He's a beast. If we could get him, oh man, that'd be insane. They do have this guy Curry. Do they have to sign him? Damn it, that would be insane if they had to sign him. But they want to trade Kane too. What in the world? Can you imagine? But Kane's 10.5. So Kane might be available in free agency. So we might have to try to. Let me just see. Can we make? We might have to try to make another big trade for. Oh my! Can we? I'm just gonna see. Just want to see if we could. Give me someone who's on entry level. Okay, so it seems like we won't be over the salary cap. But this actually, you know what? Maybe we could make a trade for Kane because he's on a one-year deal, so we're gonna have his rights to sign him anyway, and they're having a pretty damn shitty year. So you know what? Maybe next episode will be. We could try to pull off another huge trade. Reunite Kane and Taves. Kane and Panarin, but that's going to be this episode. And next episode we'll maybe try to make a trade with Patrick Kane. If not, then we'll just simulate the rest of the year and go right into the playoffs and go into the offseason and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.